Hey everybody, it's John joining you once again for a video, and what? Do I got something on my face? Yeah, okay, so I'm filming this actually on Ash Wednesday, hence my forehead decoration, but it's coming up on Friday when I've been sharing details about this Darkshire Woods writing project that I'm going to be doing on my blog. You can, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch the video that I made last week to kind of get up to speed. But, you know, even though it's the beginning of Lent, and I am a pastor, and even though I am hard at work on the first draft of a new science fiction trilogy called the Iron Staff trilogy, I'm still giving a lot of thought to this Darkshire Woods story project that'll be unfolding on my blog. And specifically, I've been coming up with character names. Now, just to review, last week I put together the relationships using a role-playing game called Fiasco, and basically I and 3 other stand-ins basically came up with the relationships between 4 different characters, along with the needs of those characters, plus an object, plus a location that'll feature prominently in the story. And just to review, this is what we came up with. Myself and the Dalek, we are united by a noble or not so noble quest. The Dalek and Tom Servo have a history together. They're enemies, but this is so much bigger than that. Tom Servo and Toothless the Dragon are members of the royal court. They are rivals for royal recognition. And Toothless and myself were family. We are blood relations, but only one of us knows it. In terms of needs, we figured out that myself and the Dalek have a need to get revenge on them both by turning them against each other, and that Tom and Toothless have a common need to get in the Master's good graces, at least for now. Having figured out all of that stuff using the RPG, basically what I've done now is I've been thinking about it and saying, now, who are these 4 people, and who are they really? And this is what I came up with. My character, or the character that I was standing in for, is King Bartholomew IV. Yeah, that's right, it's good to be the king. The Dalek was standing in for Azabel, the court sorceress, basically the wise woman, King Bartholomew's main advisor. Tom Servo was standing in for Lord Vance Smythe, one of the nobles of the Darkshire Woods kingdom, and Toothless the Dragon was standing in for Lady Edris Fenella, a newcomer to the kingdom. The sad thing about this is this whole project is supposed to be about me getting outside of my comfort zone and trying to stretch myself as a writer, specifically by not trying to figure out what the ending's going to be. But once I started thinking about these 4 characters and how they all relate to each other and all that kind of good stuff, I started to think of what I think is a really cool story. But unfortunately, I also started thinking about how this story is going to end. I guess that's just the way I am. I have to figure out what the ending of a story is before I can really even start the beginning. But that's okay. And the other thing is that I am going to sort of slide some of the needs and stuff around. I'm not going to explain how or why exactly, because like I said, I want people to be surprised as they read this story. So what's going to happen next is I'm going to start writing. There are going to be 8 scenes over the next couple of weeks, 2 for each character, basically starting with King Bartholomew himself and then going around all of them. Then at the halfway point through the story, we will have what's known in Fiasco as the tilt. I will roll some more dice on video and figure out some new factors that will cause the story to go spinning off in a new direction. Then after the tilt, there will be 8 more scenes, again, 2 for each character, and then we will wrap the whole thing up. So hang in there, everybody, because it's time to start the story of Darkshire Woods, the Heir.